Guys, something amazing is happening this weekend in Saudi,
Yes.
and I can't wait to get down there, but it is the Super Boxing League, the SBL. This is huge, not only for the Middle East, especially for Saudi. It is a huge extravaganza when it comes to boxing,
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
First time in the region. There are artists and performers that are rocking up as well, like Rick Ross and Tiger.
Crazy. Wow.
It is a star-studded event. Now, the headline, ladies and gentlemen. The hashtag is going around the world right now. Khan Dib. We're talking about Amir Khan, and we've got him on the phone right now. Amir, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Mate, you're in Saudi right now. I can see I've been following you. How is this? How is the camp going? It wasn't much of a lead up. I know that there was a change in an opponent. How are you feeling?
I feel great. You know, this is a quick turnaround since the last fight. Last fight was only about 7 weeks ago. I think it's just nice to be back in the ring again. And this time in Saudi Arabia, never ever expected to fight in Saudi Arabia. And one day we want to make it like the Mecca of boxing, because there's so much talk about having big events over here in the future, and I'm glad to be part of that now.
Man, yeah, well done. Congratulations on what you've done. And obviously the first really major headline boxing event in Saudi. And it's at the big King Abdullah Sports City, Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. I cannot wait to be there, man, to see you ringside. Now, you said you only fought 8 weeks ago. Within that, did you have minor surgery on your elbow as well?
I did, yeah. I had a small surgery on my elbow. I had some bone that had to be chipped a little bit. Because I was hyperextending my elbow all the time when I was punching and stuff. So, but I mean, it was only like a 3-week recovery time I had on it. So while I was fasting and while I was recovering, as soon as Ramadan finished, I was happy to go back in the ring again and train again.
Now, with all those different changes, and I know Billy Dib only stepped in a few weeks ago, does that change? Like, how does that affect you mentally going into the match?
Well, I've been in this position before where fights have been called off and you have to, get someone else again. I just want to say a big thank you to Billy first. I mean, Billy is a great fighter. He's also a 2-time world champion. When that call came in that my first opponent's fallen, he had a car accident, so that fight fell through. I had to kind of go back to the drawing board and see who else is out there. And obviously, there was always this talk about, Billy Dib maybe stepping up and fighting me. And he wants to be great. I mean, he's going up 2 weight categories again against me, in this fight. So you have to give him a lot of respect. He's taking a big, huge chance, taking a risk. But at the same time, you have to take these risks if you want to be great in life. And I remember taking that risk when I was fighting Canelo. And but I can't take this fight lightly at all, because Billy is a dangerous fighter. Like I said, he's a 2-time world champion, and he is definitely gonna come in there to win.
He's feeling confident, man. We spoke to him. He says he's feeling good. He's feeling happy. He knows about the weight difference, but he feels like he's going into that ring with nothing to lose, and he's ready to go.
That's right, and that can sometimes be a little bit dangerous, because he's going in there having nothing to lose, and he knows that everything's going to be a bonus for him. So he just wants to go in there and make the numbers, and also try to beat me, because he knows where he can take him. Him beating me would take him onto another world title fight. Will take him onto the bigger level.
Yep.
Now, Amir, it says in the press recently that you say that you're on your last chapter. Is it true that you think you've only got a few fights left within you?
Well, I've always said that, because in the day, boxing has been something I've been doing since at the age of 8, and I want to now spend time with my family, be away from boxing all the time. Everything I do day in, day out is to do with boxing. And I think one day, I want to just not think about boxing. Even if I go out to a restaurant, if I go out to eat, even if when I'm off training, I'm always thinking about, can I eat this? Because I'm a fighter. I might have to start training soon. So can I eat this, or can I do this? Can I go surfing with my friends, or can we just? I mean, not that I go surfing, but these are things I like to take them. I like to take risks sometimes, but I can't take them at the moment because of boxing and everything. My life's all around boxing, so I have to really focus on that.
Well, listen, mate, obviously, you know, Billy's a good mate of mine from Australia. We sort of grew up over the last sort of 12 years, and I consider you're a mate. And as I said on WhatsApp, I just want you both out of that ring in a safe way, winning or losing. We're super proud of you both. The Super Boxing League in Saudi, King Abdullah Sports City. It's happening this weekend. It's shown on NBC Action, by the way, and live on KSA Sport. Congratulations on you, Amir Khan, on everything that you've achieved and what you're going to achieve this weekend. Lots of love. He's a great guy inside the ring, even better outside the ring. Give him a round of applause, Amir Khan.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me on. And Chris, we'll see you in Saudi. You're going to be here with us, so we've got you a nice front row seat waiting for you, man.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. So we got him on the phone, one of my good buddies, and I can't wait. I can't wait for this weekend. Former IBF and IBO world champion, Billy Dib.
How you doing, guys? How you doing?
Mate, we are doing so well. Firstly, my bro, congratulations on everything you've achieved. And this weekend, it's pretty big.
It is big, man. I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm absolutely stoked to be fighting in the Arab world. Being the fact that I come from an Arab descent, so I'm just thankful to all the the kings and the princes who made this happen and made this possible, and to the Saudi people for allowing us to come out here and do what we do. I'm super proud.
Listen, how are you feeling?
I feel really good, man. To be quite honest with you, this is the first time in my career that I haven't had to struggle to make weight or worry about losing weight. So, it's all about putting on weight for this fight. And so I'm really, really comfortable. I feel fast. I feel strong. And, there's no pressure on me. At the end of the day, all the pressure lies on Amir Khan. I'm the little guy coming up, and so it's a good big man against a good little man. And, so we'll just have to see what happens.
Rossi and I, we find it hard to lose weight. You are having to actually put on weight. Now, what is the kilo difference between you and Amir?
So basically, I usually fight at 59 kilograms when I make weight.
Okay.
I usually get into the ring at around 63, 64. Amir fights at 66.6, and so he probably gets in the ring at around 71, 72. So, I mean, it's a pretty... it's a pretty big difference when you think about it, but usually naturally when I'm not training, I walk around at around 68 and a half, maybe 69 if I'm lucky.
Mm-hmm.
But during this prep, it's been so funny because it's been so hard to put on weight. No matter what I do, no matter what I eat, my metabolism's just going crazy, and I just can't put on weight.
Wow, we wish we had your problem.
I know.
We can give you our diet that we used to be on, and you can maybe put on some weight, man. Listen, Jeddah, I know Saudi, you and I have known each other for years, man, and one of the things that you said to me many years ago, you said, Chris, it'd be a dream for me to fight in the Middle East. I'm a boxer, I'm Muslim, I want to represent what I do obviously in Saudi, of course, and now the moment's come, man. We're super excited for you to take on Amir Khan. You're both good friends of mine, and I just wish you nothing but the love and success, and when you walk out of that ring that you're safe and sound. What do you want to say? What do you want to leave with final words here?
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm just here to do what I do. This is an amazing platform for me. I'm so glad to be sharing the ring with Amir Khan. Obviously, he's a great champion, so I get to test myself. I know I'm a little man, but I believe I can shake it up a little bit. So, to all the fans out there, thank you so much for the support. If you want to follow the journey, you can follow me at Billy Dib on Instagram, on Twitter, all that business. But, God willing, we're going to go out and put on a great performance. I mean, I'm sure that the people are going to be proud to see the performance that I'm going to put in.
Love it. There it is.
Amazing.
Billy Dib. Thank you, man.
Woo!
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much, Chris. Thanks, Pretty. Thanks, guys.
Virgin Radio.